Hello and welcome guys to BleepTube. Um now this video is not really about anything. It's just gameplay, so you won't be bored at my rambling and talking. But today we're gonna be talking about Money in the Bank, WWE Money in the Bank 2015. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm a big WWE fan, and I just wanted to, talk about what I thought about this Money in the Bank. Okay, well, the first match I wanted to talk about was Ryback versus Big Show. Now, this match, it was not a very good match. I'm not even gonna lie, because everybody saw it. I saw it coming. If you check my YouTube channel, a few days back, you'll see that I made a prediction slash simulation about what I thought was going to be the Money in the Bank, one of their pay-per-views. One of their matches in the pay-per-view. And I predicted that it was going to be Big Show and Ryback. It was obvious to me because, well, when Big Show knocked out The Miz, then he wanted to talk crap about if anybody's going to take the belt from you, Ryback, it's going to be me. So then I figured, oh, they're going to have a match in Money in the Bank, because Money in the Bank was only Money in the Bank was only 3 weeks away, I believe, at that time. But anyway, I'm proud of Ryback. I'm happy for him. I really am. But it's just something about that Intercontinental belt that it just doesn't fit around Ryback's waist. Ryback is a beast. If you see him in the ring, look at his body, look at his muscles, look at the definition on his body. He should not have the Intercontinental around his waist. He should have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and WWE has been screwing Ryback over since day one. They put him in Nexus. He wasn't very big in that part. He didn't have a big part. He still clotheslined people, but he was only in Nexus. Then, when he branched off by himself, he had 2 opportunities to win the WWE belt. But for somehow, WWE still manages to rip that opportunity from him. One with Brad Maddox, and I really can't remember the other one. But all I know is that Ryback is being screwed over, and I don't like that, because he does deserve a shot at the WWE Championship. He's been there long enough, and he has the X factor. But anyway, back to the point about the match. I thought the match was a little bit planned, coordinated, and that's not a good thing. I thought that the match was very predictive. You could predict basically what they were gonna do, because WWE is very predictive. I didn't like how Miz caused Ryback to win from a disqualification. I didn't like that idea, because I don't know where the Miz came from with that. He after being RKO'd by Randy Orton out of nowhere, he disappears for like 3 weeks, and he tries to come back and do what? Bother Ryback and Big Show. That's his plan. But anyway, I thought that match was just a horrible, terrible match, and that's what I wanted to say about that match. Moving on to the next match, the Kevin Owens versus John Cena. Now, obviously, last pay-per-view, which was Payback, I had a little speculation. I knew actually that Kevin Owens was going to win. It was a little bit too obvious, because of the fact that they needed to give Kevin Owens a push. They needed to give him a push so he could be like, oh, I'm beating John Cena and nobody can stop me. So now, Money in the Bank, John Cena beats Kevin Owens. Now, how corny is that? How corny is that? Come on. John Cena beats Kevin Owens. They should have let. I mean, it wouldn't have. They wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been saw coming. Nobody would have saw it coming. But they should have let Kevin Owens beat John Cena, because John Cena doesn't deserve to win anything anymore. And I don't think my opinion or anyone else's opinion over the age of 12, because he's an absolute prick is what he is. He hogs the spotlight. But let me stop talking, because if I keep rambling on about John Cena, this commentary is gonna go on for, like, I don't know, it's probably gonna go on for 30 minutes, because that's how much hate I have for him, real life and his WWE character. But anyway, John Cena beats Kevin Owens. Woohoo, hooray, good for John Cena. I kind of wish that Kevin Owens would have won, but it was expected. It was expected from WWE. Moving on to the next match, the Primetime Players versus the New Day. Now, this one shocked me. I mean, it didn't really shock me, but it did in a little bit, because I like the New Day, as I like them as the champion, the tag champions, and I thought that they would last at least about a little longer than they did. Now that they don't have that belt, I'm afraid that they might break up. I don't know. They might have something, story plot where they, go their separate ways. And I don't want that, because they're a good tag team. They're funny. And just personally, I like them. But Primetime Players win. They let a football player, an ex-football player, and a gay guy, a gay dude, they let those two combinations win the belt. Now, I have nothing against gay people. I'm not a homophobic or whatever you call it, but I'm just saying, like, the New Day was a good tag team, and they deserve to keep those belts. Now, I don't know, because they don't have they might get demoted because they don't have the belts anymore. But anyway, all I'm saying is the Primetime Players shouldn't have won, because they're a bunch of liars. They know they aren't worth millions of dollars, yet they still think they are millions of dollars. All collaboratively, they're probably worth 1 million if you put both of their worths together, but not millions of dollars. Next match was the Money in the Bank match, the ladder match, between Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, and a bunch of other people. Now, Sheamus won. I really didn't expect him to win. Thought somebody like Adrian Neville would have won, but it's whatever. I'm not too upset about that match. And finally, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. Now, this match I saw coming, and I knew that Seth Rollins was going to win, because a lot of people were saying in the comments below of Raw or SmackDown, I believe, they said Dean Ambrose was going to win. I'm like, are you crazy? Dean Ambrose is not going to win. They need to keep Seth Rollins champion, because Dean Ambrose is not championship material. He's just not championship material. He tries to act crazy when he's not crazy. He gets beat up a lot, and he's just not championship material. So I'm glad Seth Rollins won. And anyway, that's all I had to say about the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Click the like button, subscribe, comment, do whatever you gotta do. And I guess